It's been a while since I used this camera for a video. And it feels so right to be back behind it. It really does. Alright, cast and crew. Let's go over what the big things are and have been since the last video, which was Super Bowl Sunday. Almost a month ago. My world has been very, very busy. My job is a pain in my ass. But when has it not been? You know? Overall, let me get out of this other screen, my computer. Overall, I've been doing well. Seeing a lot of different things, doing a lot of different ideas, and having different ideas for video topics in my head. And they're finally coming to fruition. This one, I wanted to talk about what happened at the EUIC, what's coming up, which is the regional in Vancouver, and what transpired from the last big Pokemon video I did, which was the three-peat in Mirror Match. So, the last bigger video, the three-peat video, I was talking about how it was Toronto, Stuttgart, Germany, and San Antonio. They all, not San Antonio, Sacramento, I'm sorry, all having mirror matches for the finals for the Masters division. It never finished throughout the rest of the tournaments, even heading up to LAIC and EUIC. Now, EUIC was interesting because it had one of the bigger popular decks in the game in Dragapult EX. Huge Mythic deck right now. And it played against, I think it was a Cloth deck. Yeah, it was a Cloth deck. And game one, I blinked and I almost missed it. It was 1 minute and 10 seconds long. Game one was 1 minute 10. Shocked the hell out of me. It was a first turn pass by their opponent's first turn. Bingo, bango, bongo. We're going to game two. I knew Binding Mochi was good, but I didn't know it was that good. Game two turned out to be a straight-up game where the person who was down 1-0 came back and won. We're now tied at 1-1. She came back to make it an amazing play. She was playing... What the heck was she playing? I think she was playing Dragapult. Let me go over to that real quick. Let's see. I know she was playing, but what was she playing? I'm going to mute this so I don't go any further when I need to. Was she playing? Okay, so yeah, Ryuki Okada, who won eventually, was playing Cloth Terrapagos, which is a popular deck now. And Natalie is playing... What deck is she playing? I cannot tell. Oh, she had a Badoo in turn one. She had a Badoo in turn one. She was playing Dragapult. Okay, that cloak ability is really good. Yeah, so she was playing Dragapult. She ended up falling to the Cloth Terrapagos deck. That was a really good game. Game two for her. But game three was almost the same as game one. Mind you, in game one, Natalie started with a Pheasantipity EX, which is not what you wanted. Trust me. Game two, she got her act right. She was able to get what she needed. She ended up winning the game, but she lost in game three to Okada, who ended up getting the EUIC. Now, Dragapult, Dragapult's good. I can't even say anything else about it. It's just that good. It's that good to where you play the EUIC or any tournament, you're going to see Dragapult. It actually happened in a league challenge that happened around the same weekend or last weekend. We had a league challenge, and the top two finishers. It was 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry, 2 weeks ago. The top two finishers, 1 and 2, were playing Dragapult EX. Does that shock anyone? Anybody at all? No? Thought so. So, we know that a Dragapult deck is coming out later on in the year. If you do not watch PTCG Radio on YouTube, on this this platform, you gotta watch them. It's Ross, who is a caster from Europe. He covers the EU region for Pokemon, and he mentioned it. Let me go ahead and pull that up. TCG Radio. I gotta figure out when it is, because we got so much stuff on this channel right now that I'm watching and I'm looking at. Like, they pretty much brought up, they brought up a deck which I'm building. And it's ridiculous. The deck that I'm trying to build overall will have, honest to God, it will have so many things to do to where I can basically make a one prize Pokemon almost untouchable. Or at least very, very hard. Because what I'm looking at, March 7th, that's happening Friday. Oh, that's happening Friday. Cool. Oh, we're also getting the tins on Friday. We're also getting... Ooh, okay, I want to bring that up real quick. So I'm looking right now at the video, just fast forwarding through parts. March 7th, which is this coming Friday. Or is it Saturday? No, it's Friday. Today's the 5th. We're getting the World Championship decks, as well as the 6-pack boxes for Prismatic Evolution. We're getting the tins that have Prismatic. I'm going to believe Prismatic is in those tins. You get a couple booster packs. March 7th also has the World Championship decks, like I'm saying. The 28th, Journey Together comes out. I'm going to definitely be buying that. I'm going to probably get a box and a boost and a ETB. I might get a secondary box and open that up on the channel here. We're getting Hops Zacian EX box on the 28th. April 11th, we're getting the Charizard stuff. Iono's Bellabolt deck is on the 11th of April. April 25th, we're getting the accessory pouch. Eevee accessory pouch. April 25th, here we go. April 25th, the League Battle deck comes out for Dragapult EX. And it has a Pheasantipity, it has the line, it has the ace spec of the deck, which is Unfair Stamp. But that's the 25th of April. By the way, rotation, I thought it was this month, it's not. well, sort of. March 27th is the rotation date for TCG Live. Okay? For TCG Live. April the 11th, the actual TCG gets hit. That's when Vs and Radiants will no longer be legal. April the 11th. And this deck's coming out the 25th. April 25th, which I'm guessing is a Friday. I have been wrong before. This is taking too long. There we go. I can get to that quicker than I could here. And April 25th. It's a Friday. It is a Friday. So, Friday the 25th, we're getting that set, that deck. It will be, in my opinion, one of the biggest selling items to date. Everybody, I'm going to be honest, I'm actually going to try to get this if I can. Because I think Dragapult's a great deck. The Recon Directive on the Stage 1 after Dreepy, the Dragcloak. The Dragcloak with that Recon Directive effect is just insane. But it's crazy to see this happening on the 25th when a lot of people are already expecting the meta to be like this. Because after the 11th of April, there will be no more Regidrago V-Star. That's gone. Cards like Radiant Greninja, unfortunately, that's gone. Cards like Radiant Charizard, gone. You pretty much killed an entire deck with Lost Zone from the previous formats. Now you got a lot more to deal with. But, because we're getting Journey Together, which is going to be a huge set when it comes out on the 28th, we're going to see a lot of decks change to meet up with different ideas and different formations. A friend of mine told me about a deck he saw with Dragapult with Charizard. That's insane. That's pretty damn good. And Dragapult, funny thing is, Dragapult EX is a Terra type. So the stadium you might end up playing might actually be Area Zero. Think about it. Think about it. But it's insane. I think Dragapult's a great deck. It's just going to be crazy to see how it works. Now, this weekend coming up, there's a Pokemon Cup, League Cup. I will be judging it at the local store. Then the following 2 weeks after that, while they're trying... Oh, this is going to be the funny part, too. I got to bring this up to Pat. While they're doing it, the Magic RCQ... While they're doing that, there's a pre-release going on the 15th. And then the 22nd. Luckily, there's no tournament for Magic on the 22nd. Luckily. So damn lucky. But the 15th. Good God. But yeah, this is nuts. We haven't had a meta matchup since Sacramento. EUIC got dominated by a Cloth Terapagos. Well, I shouldn't say dominated, but it damn near wrecked Natalie. Unfortunately, I was pulling for Natalie too, unfortunately. You know, you got the new sets coming out. New crazy strategies. I will be showing you one day this week, that deck list, I have most of it sleeved up. I'm waiting for the other cards that I didn't have. The Ionos, which I'm surprisingly don't have. The TM Energy Blast or something like that. Yeah, it's nuts. Oh god. My apologies. And it makes the deck that I'm trying to build funny as hell, like I said. With all pieces right, I can easily have a Okidogi at 350 HP. Dealing 170. Eat it. Eat it all. Of course, I'm still going to wait for the other cards which have to come in from Journey Together. Because Journey Together has the Lotad, the Lombre, and the Ludicolo I need. Cards were released. I already know we're getting them in that set. And that's good for me. Because if I get any in Journey Together, I'm going to make it work. If any of my friends get them during the pre-releases, I'm going to ask to trade. Or buy. Straight up. I know. I'm nuts. I don't care. But overall, the game has changed. And it's actually done a lot of different stuff for the game. See if we can get my camera down a little bit. There we go. It's done a lot for the game and the better of it all. The new sets we're going to get, the new cards that are going to come out, Rival Destinies is what I heard the next smaller, not as big set is going to come out. And that's just nuts. The game changes a lot, though. We'll see what happens. Vancouver is this weekend. Vancouver Regionals is this weekend. And we'll see what goes down. I will try to keep everybody posted. I'm going to make the pick for that now, too. That's going to be a... I think... See, it's kind of hard now because I like Charizard, but I really think Dragapult's taking it. It's the biggest deck in the meta right now. It is the biggest deck in the meta right now. And, yeah. We'll see what happens. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. But I can't wait. Alright, I have a couple other ideas for videos I'm going to shoot this weekend. Don't fret, don't worry, I have it all under control. If you like what you see here, be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yeah. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. This is going to be the next craziest 3 weeks to a month I've ever had. Who knows? I'll see you guys in the next video, though. Thanks for watching. Bye.